Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I want to first start off by saying I am so thankful for each of you guys. We are now past 400 subscribers on YouTube, which is super awesome. I never dreamed of anything like this. So I'm really honored and humbled by that, but I'm thankful that I'm helping you guys. So this week's song is called Abide, and this song is by Aaron Williams from Dwell Music. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight in. I usually start with the bottom part. I will say this particular song, I'm doing the lower half of the harmony options that you could choose, which just means it's going to be sitting pretty low. So the part I'm going to show you to start with is a bottom part that would very much be occupied by a guy, as is. Now, if you were hearing this and you have two girls on for your for this part or whatever, you can take the octave of any of the parts I'm showing you if it's too low for you. So that's something that you can always do with any of my parts. Always, no matter what your vocal range is, you can take these parts and sing it as is, or sing the octave up or the octave down in order to make it fit into the vocal range for your church and your vocal setting. So if that makes sense, hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can drop a comment and I can maybe help describe that to you a bit better. But anyways, for the bottom part, you will not come in until chorus 2. Because it's just pretty low to be coming in at this verse. So I'm gonna go ahead and get there. And it's a pretty low one, so be ready to dig. Chorus 2, 4, 5, 6. You're the way, the truth, and the light. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Be my strength, my song in the night. Be my all, my treasure, my prize. I am yours, forever you're mine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. So it does sit pretty low, but you can do it. So it has a turnaround, and then it goes into this verse 3. You'll come in at the second half of this verse when it jumps up. Excuse me. So you'll come in here. Verse 2, 3, 4. For eternal life, to be raised with Christ, I depend on you. Yes, I depend on you. You're the way, the truth, and the life. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Be my strength, my song in the night. Be my all, my treasure, my prize. I am yours, forever you're mine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. And then that's pretty much it, because it does a lot of extra stuff. They do some more tags, and they go into just a little bit more tagging, and that's pretty much all the song is. But you have all the parts of the song that you need to be successful if you are the bottom part. So once again, that's occupied by a guy or a very low singing female, because you can see how low it was for me. Or if you're singing in the higher range, you take that and you flip it up the octave and you're good to go. Now let's do the top part, or the higher of the two harmony options for today, and then we'll be done. All right, so for your part, if you're the top part, you are probably a regular alto or a soprano who wants to chill out and sing lower. But if you're a soprano and you're singing with an alto who wants to take this part, you can actually or take the other part, you can actually take this part up the octave and it'll be perfectly fine. So you can come in at the first chorus, which never happens on my channel, but for this song, I think it works because the band is kind of in for this first chorus. So you'll come in here, chorus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the way, the truth, and the life. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. And then you cut back out for verse 2. I think just to let it have some dynamic variation a little bit. So I would not sing for verse 2. You'll come back in at the second chorus. So there's harmony here. I personally would not recommend that. I think it's not necessary, but that is a preferential thing. But either way, whatever your worship leader wants, you can obviously follow that. But you'll come back in 100% at this coming chorus. Chorus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're the way, the truth, and the light. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Be my strength, my song in the night. Be my all, my treasure, my pride. I am yours, forever you're mine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. And then you'll cut out. It does half of verse 3 down, and then you come in when he jumps up for the second half. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at the lyrics, because this is a new song for our church, so I'm still learning the lyrics. Alright, so get ready to jump. Verse. For eternal life, to be raised with Christ, I depend on you. Yes, I depend on you. You're the way, the truth, and the light. You're the well that never runs dry. I'm the branch and you are the vine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. Be my strength, my song in the night. Be my all, my treasure, my pride. I am yours, forever you're mine. Draw me close and teach me to abide. And then same thing as I told the bottom part, you don't have to really, there's not much to do after that. I think it's a bunch of like instrumental stuff and a lot of ad-libs. And if your worship leader at your church were to bring back in a chorus or whatever, you have the parts of the song taught. That way you know what to do in terms of if they add choruses, you can be ready to go. You're armed with the tools you need. So that's it. It's a pretty short song. That's it for this week. If you have any questions or you need any clarity, or like I said, if you get to hearing and you're like, man, this is some of the lower harmonies that she's done, just remember, because I get this question a lot, and so I say it, I feel like now every video, every single harmony part I ever teach, no matter how low it is or how high it is, when you come to that song and you listen and you're like, man, this doesn't fit where we're going to be at on Sunday for our vocal team, always remember, I can take the octave up, I can take the octave down of any part, and it should fit into any vocal range you have. You just figure out what vocal range you're working with and adjust accordingly. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.